Hey everybody. Morning everybody. Morning. About ready to get into this. Yo, what's up everybody? Happy Monday to you. Good to see everybody. All right. Whoo. I'm still a little shiny over here from my dab I just did. All right, who's here this morning? Good to see you guys. Yo, we got Vaxxed in the house. Good to see you, man. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. Let me dial in my music over here. All right. See, you beat up plastic and marbles, dude. I didn't play marbles with him. I did not. No, I skipped that part usually. So it's not a bash to plastic. It's just since I stream during the day, I'm not trying to like put stream time on at night necessarily. So like, yeah, I didn't play marbles with him. I played golf with him though. I did very bad, very bad. Yo, what's up, T-Pole? Good to see you, man. Hey, let me shut this curtain a little bit. Hold on one second. There we go. That'll help some of the sound bounce a little bit. So, anyway, good to see you guys. Also saw you were playing Super Auto Pets. Yeah, for about 5 minutes, dude. I just can't. I couldn't do it. Is that Cat Party? Yo, what's going on? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. I thought Super Auto Pets was graphically really good. I felt like gameplay was a little bit slow. And probably doesn't really fit my personality all that well, but I think the game itself is excellent. Yeah, that's an honest review, all right? That I can acknowledge that it's a great game, but not great for me, and that's okay. This game I play with, I mean, it's a good game to play. Like if I was in your situation, I could see having a game like that on my phone. For sure, for sure. Functioning camera, yeah, hell yeah. What's up, Waji? Good to see you. Please feel free to lurk. Spoopy, nice to see you too. Got my interview tomorrow for 20. All right, dude. Dude, you got this. Please report back and let us know that it was a slam dunk. You got the job. Easy game, no big deal. Golf? Oh, sorry about that. So the golf was good. I felt like the golf was good, but I didn't do very well. Like, once we got to the really hard courses, dude, it was luck at that point. Yeah. Anyway, good to see you guys. Thank you for coming on in, please. Yo, what's up, Conreed? What game we playing? I don't even know, man. I don't know if we are playing a game today. Hey, but we're playing before anybody leaves, all right? If we don't end up playing a game today, just know that tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I am playing a game called Gang Beasts with Legs and friends. It's gonna be awesome. Hey Ultra, good to see you too, man. You won't be overconfident? All right, don't. Go in as a humble man that has the game to get that job. Just do that, man. Easy game. Yo, so good to see you guys. How was your weekend too? I missed you guys. Literally, I missed you guys. Very Small Giant, good to see you too. Marbles to start the stream. No, I have not played marbles in such a long time. I don't know if that's something the audience really wants. I lost a lot of my audience by playing marbles. It's a very dangerous game if I do that. A really fun game? Subnautica. Yeah, dude, Subnautica is an excellent game. Absolutely. Is going to go up a ton this week. Dude, you got the whole week off? My kids do too. It's winter vacation for anybody that does not know. Winter vacation. That is so good. Space with invincible chicken? Dude, that is nice. Balloons would be fun, I think. Well, I mean, this is the thing, Conreed. Like, we're not going to play games every single day. And this isn't really targeted towards you. This is for everybody. So this year is going to be different than last year. Like, we will play games. Don't get me wrong. We will play games. Most of the game playing will be on night streams, I think. I mean, that could be changing, but, you know. What I like to do is at least the first hour of the stream, I want to talk to you guys. Like, I don't even want to play a game like right at the beginning. That's a good or a bad thing for me. Like, I feel like it hurts me as far as notifications go, because people see that I'm in just chatting and they're like, oh, he's not playing balloons today, so I'm not gonna go and look at it, right? But then on the other hand, man, screw those people. If they're only gonna support me for a game, then I don't know how valuable they are in my community. I mean, I love them for who they are, but like, that's kind of hurtful. I thought we were cool. Let me see. I'm telling you, the best thing Lincoln did, be born the same week as Washington. Oh, it's a very divisive statement. By the way, I'm about to announce something new that we're gonna start doing on the stream, and I think it's gonna be well worth it. I think you guys are gonna be very happy with what I have to say. It won't go up a bit. I made a condom balloon, so I have more oxygen. That's a smart play right there. Guys, we have a 5-head play in the chat right now. Thank you so much, Nubius player. That's the chat right there that I need in the morning. Kind of wake me up. And just so everybody knows, I have no idea what we just dabbed, but man, it's making my eyes look like I'm sleeping again. Marbles just like rolling a dice, really? Yeah, but it's so much fun. And I love controlling the camera and commentating it. Oh my God. When you do marbles with me, it's a different experience. You can do marbles with any streamer, but until you've done it with me, it's a different experience. Yo, what's up, Ver? Good to see you, man. It's half term for you? Oh, nice. Very nice. Nebraska. Always good to see you. Good to see you, man. The date was great. Oh, so everybody knows. So I took Friday off from streaming because I went and hung out with the missus all day. Oh, we had so much fun, man. Yeah, we cruised all over New Hampshire and Maine, and it was just such a great time. As a matter of fact, we went to our first completely recreational dispensary for the first time. I got this shirt. I was like, yo, I would like to rock your shirt. And they were like, yeah, no problem. And yeah, it's good. It's good. So it was not as exciting as I thought it was going to be. So it was a very different experience because I didn't realize like they didn't have anything. It was just like this room with like a couple TVs of what they have, and then like some merch and stuff, and then like some like, I don't know, papers and stuff like that. But there was like no splashy strains. There was no, like, it's not like the California dispensaries I've seen on TV. Oh, damn it. They got me again. It was on TV. I should have known. It's not real. Anyway, it was an interesting experience, and we did it legal, and we did that together. Listen, at my age, there's hardly any first anymore, right? So having a first together in your 40s, you can't beat that. So we did that together. We went to the dispensary. It was friggin' awesome too, man. Sorry I couldn't make it for the past couple streams. Dude, Oro, you don't have to apologize to me, friend. I'm just glad you're here. I hope you're doing well. I might lurk and talk a bit. Please do, man. Please do. We're gonna get into some good stuff after I say hi to everybody. Hey, I'm sorry. Oro, I'm gonna try to get better for you, okay? Listen, Oro, I will try to get you some streams that's more Filipino friendly, okay? I promise, for you. How do you lose viewers to marbles? Yeah, exactly, dude. How bad do you have to be to lose viewers in marbles? Dude, the first time I did marbles, it was like 60 of us on the track. By the time I gave up, it was 4 of us over the course of like a month or two. Like every stream, it just got progressively smaller and smaller and smaller. I'm co-streaming? Yo, that sounds good, man. Drop the entertainment on your boys over there, man. Oh, and ladies, don't forget the ladies, please don't. Nobody wants to watch the best marbles team beat everybody's ass. The jack-offs, damn right. Damn right, man. You're gonna bring a tear to my eye this morning. Character is a communist wearing a funeral service. Oh, very nice. I like this, man. Nah, it is a good game, dude. I like it too. Dude, it was just a very different experience, Nebraska. I will check it out, man. Yo, is that Rishi? What's up, dude? How are you? Good to see you. Hey, oh my God, dude, that's one hell of a game. Okay, May I suggest some more redeems, some sound bites and quotes from you, perhaps? Yo. I like these ideas already. And you know what? A great idea deserves a notepad. And I'm going to take today's notes. How about that? So, I like that, Ultra, and I appreciate that. We're going to put up channel point redeems. We're going to be looking at, what do you say? Some sound bites. Sound bites. We're going to use an ampersand. All right, ampersand in the middle there and quotes. Okay, I like it. Oh, whoa. What is that atrocious spelling? Sorry, even I'm not that high. All right, I want to tell you guys what I'd like to start doing a little bit. If you guys remember the beginning of the year, the beginning of January, for about the first week or two, we ran with some stuff. We did the wheel, we did trivia, we did all kinds of things. And I think it was great. I think it really showed me that we have the potential to make something. You can't stream marbles for over 30 minutes. No, that's true. That is actually true. I was doing it for like 4 and 5 hours at a time. And without like some kind of like circus side thing, like it's hard to keep going. You're right about that. I'm down with sound alerts. I'm down with something. It's called Breath Edge. Oh, I don't know that one. Yeah, man. Hey, Nubius, enjoy the game. Keep me on the side if you want. It's up to you. Hey, speaking of that, let's bring up Matthew too. Because Matthew, he likes to get me before I get him. And bam, he's playing Super Animal Royale. Very nice, sir. Okay. Let's talk about what we're going to get done. All right. Oh, shoot. Ver's got nothing but points to burn, baby. Let's go. Hey, Ver, are you in on tonight's Gang Beast, by the way? You'll catch it just fine, Oro. Don't worry. You will. Yeah, Nubius, please. All right. Guys, this is what I'm going to start doing. We are going to have... We'll find a name for it. All right. Random question... segment. Name to be determined. Okay. So compile. Wow, I cannot spell. This is so embarrassing. Compile like 300 questions. Normal conversational questions. Okay, so here's the pitch. How would you talk to somebody, right? Like, hey, how's your day? Oh, hey, how's everything in school? Is science like really doing things? Did you see the car at the intersection today? It made a left turn in a right turn lane, right? So just think of like all the randomness. Like, just think if you sat in another room and listened to two people talk and you dropped in during the middle of their conversation, like, what would that sound like? So this is what I'm thinking. I make like a Google form or whatever, and anybody can go over and just type in a question. And it'll go into like some kind of shitty database or whatever that I can pull out and print on little cards. And then I'm gonna keep like a box of them on my desk or in the cabinet over here. And I'll invite somebody onto the live stage and ask them if they can answer 5 random questions. But it's not trivia. We're not asking history questions. We're not asking anything that you have to memorize. Like just normal day things. Like, hey, we had a great dinner last night. What did you think of the meal? We had blank. And they have to explain what they had for dinner last night. You know what I mean? So this is what I'm thinking. I haven't heard anything yet. They would likely play Gang Beast. All right, well, hopefully. Bill, you may want to say, yeah, dude, losing your progress in a game sucks. Call it the Shaven Haven. Oh my God. All right, let's listen. There's no wrong answers here. I think. Wait, is somebody here? Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. I thought I heard a huge truck come down there. Sounds good. So this is what I'm thinking. And listen, all the credit goes to my daughter. We were talking the other day. and she sparked like this idea I had in my head. And so, all right, we're gonna just, as a potential name, the Shaven Haven. Other names could be such as, I don't know, blank. What do you guys think? What would you call it? What would you, oh my God, I don't even know. Like, I can't think of a name on the spot. I can't, all right? I want to, but I can't. Oh, and hey, we have an update, a major update too. Last night, I was playing Path of Exile in here, and for the first time ever, our new cat Boss came into the studio, and then jumped up right here on this chair. Dorian was over in this chair here, and then Boss was over in this chair, and they were both behind me watching me play Path of Exile. Yo, it was unbelievable. To have a double kitty situation behind you is it's energizing, you know, in a way. What is New Hampshire famous for? Being incredibly white, but I think Vermont or Maine might have us just by a little bit. Yeah, I mean, if I had to guess what New Hampshire's, you know, known for, yeah, incredibly white. Probably the whitest state I've ever been in. And not that it's a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, there's not a lot of diversity here. A little bit, not a lot. What else is New Hampshire known for? New Hampshire is known for Mount Washington. Mount Washington is a famous landmark. It's a giant mountain, and the winds can go over 200 plus miles per hour during the winter. It is known for the highest wind record of the world. Oh, also, a little fun fact, Ludwig is from Hollis, New Hampshire. If you remember our trivia game last month, you'd remember that. Boss in the studio? Oh yeah, no, Boss was in the studio, and it was for real, dude. Ordinary question, or however, oh, ordinary questions. Hey, I like that. You know, sometimes easy is really good. Ordinary questions. Okay. I like that. That's actually, I really like that one actually. Because it's just straight up what it is, right? Ordinary questions with Unjacked or something. I don't know. Like so the other reason why I'm thinking about this is I'm considering like how useful some of the content could be in like a TikTok or on Twitter, or right? You can do more with this content. Especially if somebody like goes off the rails with some random question and you just hit them just right. Yeah. The heck isn't ordinary when I look it up? Ordinary, he means. Oh, no, that was on purpose. Ordinary questionnaire. I see what he did there. I see what you did there. And I like it. It's not a bad thing, right? Make it very unique. New Hampshire is the best state according to some random YouTube videos I watched at 9 p.m. That would be false. It is pretty great. But I would say currently it has some significant issues that would make it not great. Like, and the people here are different, man. All right, so let's go. All right. This is gonna be a super unpopular opinion. I don't know. But I've lived here now for 4 years, just over 4 years. So like a month ago, I hit my 4-year mark in New Hampshire. So I didn't grow up here or anything like that. I'm a transplant. I came here because my service finished and I want to be next to my family. So I moved to New Hampshire. And I will say this. I'm from Connecticut originally. I've lived across the US. I've lived around the world. I'm so well traveled, it's insane. Like there's only a few like people on this planet that's probably more well traveled than me. And those guys were probably special forces. All right. But at the end of the day, New Hampshire people suck at driving, dude. They are the slowest drivers and probably one of the most annoying drivers. Like nothing makes sense when you drive in New Hampshire. It's always 5 or 10 miles per hour underneath the speed limit. The speed limits are insane. You go from 55, 45, 55, 40, 50, 55, 45, all in a matter of like a 10-mile stretch. And it's almost like it's entrapment, you know? It's almost like those cops did that on purpose just to make you pay for it. I don't know. New Hampshire's weird, man. Now, given half of my time here has been under COVID, so that has changed things considerably, probably in every state. But New Hampshire's weird, man. They have this this really weird right-wing libertarian segment, and the state's famous for it. It's the Freedom Caucus. No, Free Staters, I think they call themselves. But anyway, they're over in Keene, New Hampshire, and they are making national headlines on a regular basis. They're also complete morons. I don't know. Like, out of a 10 out of 10, I would give New Hampshire probably maybe a 4 or 5 out of 10 of places I've been to. But the most important thing to me is not necessarily the place. I've been to a lot of shitty places, and I never complained once. I lived in a tent for 6 months. I've lived in other countries under pretty wild circumstances. I've never complained. But New Hampshire is... You know what the issue is, too? Nobody here in New Hampshire wants to invest in their community. They all want their communities. Okay, this is going to be like a 5-minute rant. I apologize off the top, right? Hold on. Am I missing anything? Yeah, it's outdated now. It's been critical. Yeah. So, like, in my town particularly, we all we want a bike lane, right? So people will go outside and exercise. We live with a lot of fat people, but there's a lot of people that wouldn't mind going out and get a bicycle and maybe ride around town to shrink, right? And my town voted against it. They were like, we don't want to invest in that, right? But there's no sidewalks in my town. There's not one sidewalk in this entire town. You know what also is not in this town? Streetlights. We don't have streetlights in this town. We don't have anything in this town, really. And last year, the elderly population of the town fought tooth and nail to not get a Burger King in our town. We got our second gas station, and they put a Burger King in it. And oh my God, like all the pitchforks came out in the old folks' home, and yeah, they protested it. We still got it though. Yeah, well, I don't know how they do their speeding tickets. Honestly, I've never been messed with in New Hampshire as far as like traffic law goes. So I don't know. Like, I can't like say that in particular, but dude, it's the people here just have their priorities so wrong. Like, I just can't, like, they increased the funding to the police station, which I'm not against as long as it's used responsibly to serve and protect. But they said, no, we don't want a bicycle path. Our youth has nowhere to go. And lately, our town, I'm sure other towns too, have had a spike in like vandalism. People are breaking into cars, and other stuff, right? And oh, I wonder why. Because we don't give our community any way to like get out the energy. We have like one park, and it's I don't know, man. I can go on for forever, but your state's probably the same way. And this isn't like a bitch-a-thon about New Hampshire. I just wish that these people cared about other people more. I think that's probably the most annoying part of my community, is just seeing the lack of care of other people. I was in the store yesterday, and the guy behind me in line didn't wear a mask at all. He was like a foot taller than me, probably another 150 pounds bigger. Unshaven, dirty clothes, just no mask, didn't give a shit. He was like 1 foot behind me. And you know, on the conveyor belt, you put your food on there, and this is where I am, right? Out of courtesy. And you know that little divider bar you take and you put it in front and in back of the groceries, so the teller knows, oh, hey, don't don't ring up mine. Mine's a separate order. It's really simple. It's easy. And out of courtesy, you walk up and you put your stuff on, you grab the bar and you put it in the back. Real easy game. So simple. This guy without a mask in my bubble also just didn't do that for the next guy either. And you could tell the next guy was a little bit of annoyed. It's just some people are just ruining it for the rest, I guess. I don't know. The old man yells at lawn here, okay? My town is not like this at all. Yeah, I've never been in a town like this, dude. Never. I've never been this frustrated of living somewhere. It's, I don't know. Like, I keep to myself. I don't think 95% of my community has no idea I live here. None. I don't go out. I don't mingle. Let me see. Wait, New Hampshire, Berlin is a place? Yes, Berlin, New Hampshire is a place. We stole all the names from England. Anyway, I'm not unhappy because here's the positives, okay? So I gave you just a bunch of negatives. Let me balance that out with some positives. I live in a beautiful place. Like, I live across the street from one of the best lakes in New Hampshire. My road is super quiet. Hardly any cars travel down my road. I live in a cul-de-sac on top of a hill. So I'm not in a flood zone. Nobody comes here. Everybody just, Berlin was in England. No. I just mean that New Hampshire has taken a lot of names from England. I didn't mean that Berlin was in England. Sorry. If I did not mean that. I understand Berlin is Germany. I know. I just meant, like, we stole Hampshire, right? New Hampshire. Like, if you look at a lot of our cities, we stole a lot of names from England, like, London, Londonderry, Salem. There's so many names that we've taken from England. That one happens to be Germany, though. Yes. Let's get a clip. I mean, wait. How do people get kids? Well, we just go to the hospital. You can drive 30 minutes. You pick up a kid, and hopefully nobody finds him in 18 years, right? No, I'm kidding. It's people still have sex out here. Like, probably people have more sex out here because there's nobody to stop them, right? There's nobody soliciting something at your door every 10 minutes because you live in the projects or in the HUD houses or wherever, right? There's a lot of I feel bad for anybody that lives there because, man, there's a lot of people hustling door to door on those. I don't get that here because, every house is like 500 feet from each other. I got great neighbors. Like, New Hampshire is, for all the bad, I feel like the good does outweigh it to a degree. I just want to see more empathy from my neighbors. When I see my neighbors, I just feel like some of them aren't here for everybody. And that's a pull on the community as a whole, Like, I firmly believe we all have a responsibility to chip in on our community and make it better, right? Are they big on adoption then? No, man. They're still banging it out, dude. Don't worry. They just do it in the woods instead of, like, at the playground. That's all, man. Just everything's done, kind of old school here. That's all. All right, let's get back to this. So we want to compile 300 normal conversational questions. Let's do an example. All right. Just hear somebody ask somebody a question like, hold on. Did you like the green beans with the meatloaf? Right? Just a normal everyday question. Maybe it applies, maybe it does not. Okay? Or it could be as simple as, how are you? Right? And that will be a question in there. Okay? Like, I'll write that one because that's going to be the most obvious one. Right? So, how is the weather? Right? So, I wonder if we should have like some rule though that it can't be too innocuous, right? It can't be too generalized. So it can't, like, maybe how are you is, I think that's okay, right? Because it's kind of a temperature check more than just how insidious, like, how's the weather? Like, how's the weather is what is the go-to when you don't have anything to say. So it might be like the antigen to it, you know? Thank you, Spoopy. I appreciate that. Thank you. I will be looking at clips here shortly. So I'm fine with maybe if we got a little specific, right? Like, how was the weather this morning over eggs, you know, or yeah. But I don't want this to be trivia. So that's important. This is not trivia. This is getting to know someone random. Okay? And then we also should agree that no, not safe for work. And not because it's not safe for work. More so because you really don't want to push somebody into this that's unwilling. One, it could make the segment go sideways really quick. All right. Two, yeah, how you doing? How's your day been? How's your day been going? What's up? Yeah, right there. 8 questions. That's exactly correct. We're gonna do like one of those because while English is fun, that will make no content. So no, not safe for work, all right? Because I don't want somebody to be like, I can't answer that. And I'm like, why? What's up? They're like, because that's really personal. So I don't want anybody like being tricked or anything like that. So we're gonna keep it fun, all right? This is a fun segment that's meant to just drive laughs and everything else. But you shouldn't be repetitive. No, I don't want to be repetitive. That's why I want like 300 plus regular questions. And I'm gonna choose which ones. Like, obviously there's shades of hi, how are you? And we're not gonna do all the shades, that's all. No, nothing personal. Like, I don't want like anything that's like doxing or anything like that. These are just normal questions that somebody would ask, you know, either in the hairdressing salon or the grocery store or hanging out with some people at the park, right? Say something that's fun and inviting, something that's not going to scare or be off-putting. What's your size? No, not that. Yeah, now how tall are you? That would be okay. But I don't know if we want like point blank questions like that. I would want something like, you know, what's your ideal height for a partner? All right, that's not non-safe and not safe. Right, so that one's okay. But I want interesting questions that will generate. So anyway, I'm gonna go through all the questions and sort through this. I was thinking about maybe trying it tomorrow on stream. What's your favorite food? Yeah, but it'd be more than that. It's like, what's your favorite food and where did you first experience it? Because the last thing you don't want one word answers. Here's a pro tip, all right? When you're interviewing somebody or you're like trying to find out information from somebody, right? If you're eliciting information, the last thing you want is like, you don't want like one word answers. Hey, look at this. What's going on, Mojo? Good to see you. We got a little bit of Hangul in here. Sorry. I never mastered Hangul when I lived in South Korea. I failed. My brain just could not do it. I'm always jealous of the linguistics. The bilingual, trilingual people. Oh my God. I already know that question. Do you think age is just a number? Actually, that is an interesting question. It's a borderline question, but I mean, because, you know, you don't want like pedophile answers or anything like that. What is your public IP address? Yeah. What is your CVC? What's that? Oh, it's the 3-digit number on the back of your credit card. I just summoned them? I think so. Good to see you, Moji. How are you today? I hope you're very well. So good to see everybody coming out. We're going to have some fun. We're just talking about something I want to put together. Yeah, Angseo, dude. So funny thing. So I lived in South Korea for 8 years. Most of you guys know that if you're not new to the stream. And in all of 8 years, like I know hello. I know, you know, I just never learned it. While I was living there, I just liked Filipino ladies. So I learned Filipino instead of Korean. And it was funny because a lot of the guys that I was with, you know, they would date Korean ladies and everything, and they would learn Korean. And then we had this one guy show up to our shop, and he was Russian. And there happened to be a lot of Russian ladies in Korea at the time. So in one group, we had somebody that could speak Filipino, Russian, English, and Korean. It made the nights very interesting. You could get lost in some pretty crazy places as long as you have a translator. Anyway, that's just a little side tangent. Are would you rather questions allowed? No. Because it's not about them. It's just a situation that they hypothetically been put in. So I want to stay away from would you rathers. Since I have to restart, I made the crap imposed by the developers. Oh, okay. Hey man, take care of that dude. Oh, hey, are we playing a game today? I don't know if we are. I can't play Gang Beasts today. That's the only thing, like, my thumbs have to be saved for tonight. I don't know what we're gonna play today though, if we're gonna play a game. I was watching foreign Twitch culture. Oh, really? Dude, I miss Korea so much. I left Korea in 2017 and I haven't been back. So it's been 5 years since I've been back. And dude, I love your part of the world, man. I've spent a quarter of my life in South Korea. Gardic phone? Man, I don't really like Gardic phone that much. I don't know, man. Like, Gardic phone and me, like, it's okay. But I'm really not a huge fan of those types of games. I started the Marine Corps because I had nothing to do. Hey, that's good though. Dude, hold on. It's down by Busan. Oh man, hold on one second. Why am I drawing a blank? Because the Marine Corps has the South Korean Marines. It's wow, this is embarrassing, dude. I literally am drawing a blank right now. Hold on one second. I need to correct myself. I need to go to the other side of the world, please. I need this. Here we go. It is... Oh my god, it's gonna drive me crazy, dude. What is the Marine Corps base in Busan? It is, starts with a P. It's on the tip of my tongue and I can't think of what it is. Pohang? Is it Pohang? I think it's Pohang. Do a poll on no game or a game of choice. Well, I mean, no, we're gonna do something. I just don't know what game I want to play. I have to think about this. I mean, we got a minute, right? Because I also have to consider how many people are here right now. I only have 12 people here. So I can't really play like a big game because I don't have enough people. My place of work was Pohang. Very nice, dude. Dude, that base is absolutely beautiful. So for anybody that doesn't know, Pohang is kind of surrounded by a river. And it's just such a picturesque marine base in South Korea. It is one of my favorite places that I've ever gone to. Gwangju is another one. Yeah, that's not a marine base, but I think Gwangju is army. I think. Do a poll on what game. All right, well let me figure out. Play Demon Slayer. I can't. Nobody, dude. If I play Demon Slayer, less people will watch me. I might go play a bit of Division 2, Wandering the Way. Ooh. Hey, that's not bad. Listen, I mean, I wanted to have a fun game. So Diablo, no. I would go play Path of Exile if I did that. Golf with your friends? Let me see. Let me look and see what I got. We played Balloons on Thursday. I don't want to play Balloons if I can help it. Crab Game. I don't know if anybody plays Crab Game. Gang Beast I'm doing tonight. Golf with your friends was Thursday night. Goose Goose Duck. I mean, I could always go play with another like group of people too. Jackbox, nah. We could do. Dude, it's really hard to choose, man. I don't know. We'll think about it, dude. We'll think about it. Crab Game is dead. Is it really? What happened to Crab Game? 6 bloated bottles and pissing for materials. Nice work. Show your library. I can't. For some reason I have issues showing showing my Steam library. Yeah, I've tried this before. It's I want to. Division 2 really puts in perspective the whole COVID situation. Oh, really? Is it like what's that game where you spread Plague Inc? Is it like that? Hold on. I wanted to look up. Hold on. I'm going to look up something real quick. Excuse me. Sully. Where's Sully Gnome here? Sully Gnome. Let's go home. Let's look at games. Let me put on my dark reader. There we go. Let's share this with you guys. Let's go over here. TPS third person shooter. Hold on 1 second. Turn this guy on. Okay. Let's look at Crab Game. Game streamed on. Okay. Let me see. We're looking up games. And we're gonna look up Crab Game. And let's see where it is. Wow. Wow. Oof. That's it. This is a 90-day view, right? So even if we went 180 days, right? So you can see where it just picked up. Everybody played it, and then nothing. Nobody's playing this. Wow, you weren't lying, dude. I was gonna say, nah, it can't be that dead, but look at this thing. This thing's dead, dude. It's fine for what? Squid Game's hype went out, so Crab Game went down with it. Oh, really? I never watched Squid Game, so I didn't keep up with it. That's FPS. Let's see. Nah, I don't play FPSs. No, my hands are too dumb for SPSs. There's a person named Babe in the game. What game are we talking about? Man, I have no idea where we are in this conversation. I am like, that is one thing about Monday morning. I'm pretty baked, pretty done up. So yeah, all right. So what games are coming up? How do we find out what games are on the rise? Hold on, can we do this together? And hold on 1 second. I feel like we need to shrink this to kind of fit. Oh, maybe I did have. Okay, so we don't need that bar. I just need to place this real quick. Hold on. Like that, and then. Okay, so that's a little bit better. All right, hopefully that's better for everybody. Okay. Breath Edge. Okay, I'm not familiar with it. Okay, so let's look at games. Let's see what's popular. Everything's down. Lost Ark New World is up. Escape from Tarkov. Let's see what else is coming up. So FIFA is on top. Is there anything of interest that we could play? Like Diablo 2's all right. Diablo 2's okay, but I don't want to put a lot of time into Diablo 2. It's not a game that I ultimately enjoy playing like that. So I like Age of Empires 4. We should go check that out too. There's Crab Game at number 19. Dude, I wish there was better games. These games suck, man. Like, there's not a game on here that I want to play, that I get excited for. Holy crap, dude. I'm still going down the list. There's nothing I want to play on this list. Not one thing. Oh my God, I'm fucking old. Oh no. Ooh. That's when you know you're old. That right there. This is not good. It's called Ready or Not. All right, hold on 1 second. Most streamed. Let's look at most streamed. And let's go 30 days. We don't care about the 180, all right? So just in the last 30 days, the most streamed game. Is there anything here? Grand Theft Auto. I don't know what this Dead by Daylight is. I'm halfway tempted to check it out just because I have so many friends that play it. We've done Rocket League. These are just the most streamed games. Can you guys see this, or should I? Here, I'm gonna. There we go. These are the most streamed games for anybody that can't see it. Path of Exile, number 42. This is the game I play all the time. Literally, this is my game. I don't own it or anything, but yeah. Dead by Daylight is awesome. I've never tried it, Ver. I don't know, man. It just nothing brings me to it. Like nobody's ever showed me anything. And I was like, oh shit, I want to play that. You know, dropping you in the deep end. Yeah, I would say. I mean, I just don't do FPSs. Whether they're hard or not is irrelevant. My hands just don't have the reflex that you need for them to compete. You wouldn't like Dead by Daylight? No. Sea of Thieves is awesome. I don't like the perspective, and I thought the graphics were really lame. I was watching somebody play Sea of Thieves, and I was just thinking to myself, this looks terrible. It was all like polygons and stuff. It was just, I don't know. I didn't get into it at all. Learning how to swim in the ocean. Hey, sometimes that can help you out too, right? Teach you if you get it, terrorize legs and everyone in the game. I mean, I'd consider it, man. I need to look at some people that are playing it, though. Deserves 38 or higher. Wow. Player versus everybody. Yeah. Yeah, I same thing in my eyes. So, like PvP, PvE, all that. I've been playing for a long time. Do ASMR? No, actually, somebody told me if I did ASMR, they're going to unsubscribe and never see my channel again. Dude, not a lot of people like ASMR. Like, yeah, I could do some ASMR. I could definitely bring you in. I have the audio set up. You could just lay your head on that pillow and just let me just talk to your eardrum all day. Yeah. Like, I could do that. But, like, I think a lot of people would be upset. Boss fights, treasure hunts, and ship battles. Dude, I'd rather do Path of Exile and show you boss fights there. Best person, I could suggest like Spooky Loops. All right, I'll have to check that out. I'll ask you a little bit later, Ver, when I'm ready to like sit down and digest that type of content. But listen, if I'm being honest, and I've said this before, I don't actually care about the gaming. The gaming, that's not important to me. The gaming only helps me get seen on Twitch. That's it. I realize that now. So like, if I want to double my audience right now, I go play balloons. If I go play balloons, I will have 30 people here. God damn it. I don't want to play balloons. Please don't make me play balloons. Not like this, please. Oh my goodness. I would definitely recommend, even as a starter game. No, I don't want to play games. If I want to play games, honestly, I'll just play Path of Exile, or Balloons, or Gang Beast. What's the other ones I like? I like Goose Goose Duck though. Golf with Friends is okay. Anyway, I'm not trying to make this into like a what game should I play stream. I definitely so here, I'll explain kind of what happened last year. Last year, I was chasing the dragon, man. I was bouncing around game to game to game, trying to figure out like what was going to help me get seen. And by the end of the year, I just wanted to quit Twitch. Like, honestly. Balloons, yeah. Like, honestly, I got so burnt out, I wanted to stop streaming. And if you look at my history on Twitch, you'll see I didn't stream much in December because I wasn't going to do it anymore. Like, how is this popular? Look at this, talk shows and stuff. Look at this. Is this what people are doing? I feel like you gotta have a team. Oh, Spanish is right there too. This is a cool website, man. This is a very cool website. This is podcasting, talk shows and podcasting. Yeah, so I gotta be very careful about doing content that I don't actually enjoy doing. What website is this? This is Sully Gnome. So if you want a link here, I'll give you guys a link. This is just one website, but you can also use like Twitch tracker and stuff. Like, let me see. Sorry for the flashbang. It's loading. There's nothing I can do about this one. All right, here we go. Like this right here is Twitch tracker. So like, yeah, I'll just give you the link that I'm at. This is where we left off the other day. This is Twitch tracker. This is another website. I like this website just because the UI is kind of like cleaner and stuff. 2 hours streamed almost. 2,000. Yeah, we're really close, man. We're about to hit 2,000 hours streamed. Yeah, but keep in mind, this also does not include my YouTube streams and my Facebook streams. So if you include those, this is only on Twitch. So if you were to include those, I'm well over 2,000. But yes. You can see all of your history. If you can go to any streamer, you can go to any games, and you can see like what they got going on. So you can see right here, I had a huge spike in November. I don't know. Oh yeah. We ended up having quite a few people in November. Twitch itself has kind of been like a little bit of a plateau anyway. I don't think it's just me. Among Us was my best game, for example. Just chatting probably does the worst. 13 hours, or no, average viewers, and you see, I don't get a whole lot for just chatting, because just chatting is a very difficult category to get in there. 61 hours stream, no sir. Popular clips, dude. It's not bad, man. Like this is a good website if you want. What the hell? Oh, is this my current live? Oh, this is new. This is actually new. Oh, that's cool, man. All right, anyway, I just wanted to show you guys those tools. You can do whatever you want with those. So anyway, I think we're good here. We're gonna leave this idea behind. I don't think there's anything else I need to add to the notepad at this point. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that off. We're gonna take a 2-minute break too. A 2-minute break, and we'll come back and we'll sort out the rest, okay? We'll just see how it goes. Maybe I will just do super auto pets. I don't really know. Wait, how many people? Ah, shoot, man. All right, hold on one second, because now we need to know what's our game that. Okay. If I'm gonna play, hold on. How do I do this? Okay, so if I go into super auto pets, right? Wait, why not trivia? Honestly, I don't really get excited over the trivia that much. It's okay. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Super Auto Pets only has 100 people watching it, dude. That's embarrassing. What's all my friends playing? He's playing Super Animal Royale, Goose Goose Duck. Everybody's playing like Goose Goose Duck and stuff. Man, this is tough. There's no good games. How many people are watching Balloons? Let me see. I don't want to play Balloons though, but I need to see it. 133. That's so embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. You know it's okay now? No, yeah. I know trivia is fine now. I don't know, man. I'm not really like, I like trivia. It's okay once in a while. I don't get excited about it that much though. That's the only problem. Super Auto Pets is a fun game too. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like a really fun game. I don't really know. Balloons has completely died. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I see that. It's quite crazy. I want to go to the trending. So hold on one second. Most trending games, more trending games. 30 days. No. Yes. 14 days. Let's go 14 days. Okay, so we have. This is interesting doing this together. Wow, Path of Exile is number 10. Dude, it's so hard not to bring up Path of Exile and play it. I know I'll lose everybody here, but is there another game that we can consider that everybody would like? Dude, I wish Fall Guys was better. Fall Guys is such a bummer too. I'd say in the last 12 months, Fall Guys has probably been the most disappointing. I can't explain why. It's just the replayability is just not there. I wish they would have done like more team stuff. I think they missed a lot of opportunities. It's a beautifully polished game for what it does. I just think it missed a lot of opportunities in the streaming world. Sadly. Pools, hot tubs, and beaches, dude, if I could, man. If I could pull that off. What's this Trackmania? It's number 20 or 33. What is Trackmania? And let's see what it's doing. It's growing a little bit. Yeah, it's on an incline. Wait, when did it start though? Hold on. I need to do a 180. Oh, it just picked. Oh, this is a new game. Oh no, this is a very new game. Like right here. Whoa. Wait, what is this? What? Wait, why is there so many viewers on this? I've seen Saucy play it. You could ask him about it. What? Okay, hold on one second. Okay, hold on 1 second. I was busy for a minute. What are we looking at? Trackmania. Hold on. I want to see if we can maybe get a little information on this. Oh, it's an epic game. Hold on. And it's free? Oh, this guy looks cool. If that's actual gameplay, that's sick, dude. What? What do you guys think about this? All right, hold on. Cuz pause that. What does this look like? By the way, this is my process of deciding like games that I play sometimes. Holy shit. Yo, this is kind of a popular game. Ah, shit. Hold on. I'll do it from the app. Okay, let's look at this real quick. I'm gonna work towards getting lead paint, aluminum, and glass for an Dude, you should. That sounds good, man. This game has like the most dedicated speedrunning community on earth. Should I stay out of it or should I try it? Because this kind of looks fun, dude, if I'm being honest. What's the answer on this? I don't know. I say I don't know anything about it. So, what the heck? Hold on. Okay. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to see if I can get it. Okay. library. Let me just, okay, so yeah, I got the right one. So we want to get, what's this called again? Trackmania? For those who don't know, I actually do like racing games. Franchise has been running for 25 years? Really? What is this? This is Trackmania. I've never seen it before, and it looks kind of interesting if I'm being honest. I'm trying to find this. Oh shoot, hold on. Track. I've never played it before, so this is kind of interesting, and it's a game that's like coming up right now, like just started. Can I? So I need to know if I can play. Hold on one second. Can I use the controller on it? That's what I want to know. Can I use a controller on Trackmania? Yeah, that is the question, right? Okay, library, and let's go get, where is Trackmania? I think we're gonna see. I'm gonna take a look at it just for a second, okay? Like, I'm not saying we're gonna play it. I'm just saying, like, hey, I'd like to have a little look at it, you know? Oh, do I have an Ubisoft account? I think I do. Hold on, let me see if I have an Ubisoft account. Sugars. All right, Uncle Ricky's here. Yo, what's up, Ricky? Good to see you. I'm sure you would. It's a racing game. All you need is accelerator. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, right? Guys, I'm gonna take a 2-minute break. I'm gonna take care of this right quick, and yeah, we'll hook it up. All right. So please stand by, and I'll see you in just a sec. All right, let's bring this back in. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, everybody. Right now it is installing. So where is Trackmania? Oh, it's in my installed games. Hold on one second. Okay, so Trackmania is right here. We're gonna launch this. Let's see. Yo, look at you guys with all this time. What's going on, Potato Kin? Good to see you, man. Yeah, wow, you guys have quite a bit. I mean, it's all about the watch time, though. Did I really spell his name wrong? Okay, I'm pulling up Trackmania right now. Oh, hold on. This is the wrong one. I was not trying to bring up Surviving Mars. Hold on one second. I never ever use Epic, so yeah, gotta try to make the auction station do it, man. You got this, dude. You got this. All right, let's launch Trackmania. Hold on, we're downloading updates. Oh my god, this is good. Okay, we got to go into the other. Let me change my category real quick. Okay. Let me change over to Trackmania. I want to check this out, man. So that's what we're doing right now. Oh, it's downloading right now. So we're almost there. Hold on. Yeah, it's all about the watch time, guys. Listen, you guys can type in the command follow age as much as you want. But at the end of the day, I don't care about follow age. I only care about the watch time. That's the only thing that's important. All right. Watch time is the only thing that Twitch cares about. Okay, whoa, hold on. Okay, everything. Let me change over. We'll set this up. And then game is going to be Trackmania. There we go. Yeah, that watch time is what's up, man. Okay, keep in mind, I have never played this before, okay? Oh my god. Yeah, oh, whatever. I'm going to block those anyway. So, Trackmania, please select your continent. Really? Why do I... You know what? I'm going to represent New Hampshire. I will. I don't want to, but I will. Okay, we're going to need some training. Okay, can I get my controller on this? Hold on one second. Sorry for not joining the stream for a while. I've been busy. Dude, no worries, man. I hope you're well. I thought about you the other day because I was adding, I added a channel to Ted's Marijuana's Discord. And, yeah. So it was good. Okay, let's... Hold on one second. Does this not work with controller? I mean, look, I can control my wheels. Okay. That's it, though. Okay, hold on. We need to, see, wait, it looks... Okay, look. It works with controller. I just need to know what... Okay. I need to know... Am I really doing this right now? I need... No, I don't want... Okay, I just want my settings, okay? Can I get my settings, please? Profile, ranked, back, track of the day, library, create. Map, garage, map editor. How do I just want to know how my controller works? That's all I want to know, sir. What are my controls? Yo, what's up, Cax? What's going on, dude? Good to see you. I'm doing great. How are you? Alcohol adds temperature. What? No. Don't drink. It's bad for you, right? Dude, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking, man. I'm trying to figure out how I set up my okay. Back. How do you how the hell do you do this? I just don't know how to use my controller. All right, we're going to yes, I do want to quit. I'm going to reopen this again. Maybe not a good start. Well, it will be eventually, okay? It will be soon. I just need to figure out how to accelerate and not accelerate or brake for those of you counting at home, all right? Okay. I found it, guys. Guys, I found it. Let's go. Input. Edit device. Input pad. Wait, what? Is it input pad? Accelerate. Brake. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Hold on. Give up. Yeah, what? Analog is right thumb. Brake. Wait. What? Give up? Okay. Well, see, it says, okay, so I think we're good here. Let's try this. Play a map. Yeah, no. Oh my God. This is already annoying. I'm just trying to do this. All right, there we go. Easy peasy. Let's go. Found the controls tab. Yeah, we're good. You made me quit. Hey, Ricky, please feel free. Now break isn't B. Oh no. All right, guys. It says that my left thumb. Hold on. Maybe I don't have. Okay. It said. Wait, what? I moved. Wait, what in the world? Hold on. Why is it not working? Oh, I had my thumb switches set wrong. Okay, we got it. Okay. I think I got this. Whoo, man. Oh, this is all right. For anybody that's just coming in, hi. This is my first time trying this, so go easy on an old man. All right, let's improve real quick. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get better with the whole brake thing. Okay, let's do a little bit of training real quick, and then we'll try to jump in, and we'll get some better stuff. So let me get the hang of the brake and stuff like that. We'll be fine. Okay. Dude, I kind of like this, dude. It actually is like the previews. Yo, this is all right, man. All right. Can we go next map? Let's get some. Dude, this could actually be pretty fun. I like racing games, for those that don't know. I don't have a wheel or anything, but, you know, soon. Oh, my goodness. Dude, this is crazy. Sideways through the gate. Personal best. There it is. Let's improve on that, shall we? You should probably change your title, too. Why? What would I change my title to? What do you think? Dude, actually the first one was way better. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Hold on a second. Let's go back. I want to race. Like I'm ready to like race. Track of the day. Let's try it out. Let's have some fun, all right? Let's do some racing here. Standard. Wait, what is this? Oh wait, do I have to pay? Wait, what? So this game is not free. Is that correct? Oh, is this... Wait, what's going on here? Wait, did I mess up already? Oh, no. I think I messed up, guys. Okay. The way to race part works. You race against so the people get the best time in tracks. All right, sounds good. Let's go. Okay. Zach's dad? Dude, that's messed up, man. Why is he beating me so bad? I thought we were cool, man. I mean, I don't feel like I did that bad, right? Not in real time, though, I think. Or I guess maybe you can. Yeah, I think I just did, man. Honestly, I'm pretty sure I just did. I don't feel like it was that bad. I should probably change. I don't know how this works. Drive alone? All right, let's go. Let's friggin' go. There's one turn on this that I have to be aware of, okay? That was a much better turn situation. Damn, even the first time I did better. Dude, this is... All right, hey, let me turn up the music too, right? The sound at least. Is this cool with you guys? So that way you guys can kind of feel like you're in it, all right? Top 300 of the world is 24. Dude, that is... Hold on, did I not do this correctly? All right, next map, let's go. I'm going to get better at this, all right? I want to play this and I want to figure this out. So why don't I just try bronze and just go easy, you know, and work my way up? Oh no, it's so embarrassing. Okay, all right, let's go again. That was an accident, clearly. All right, I just gotta get used to the controls. I don't know if that's good. 22 seconds is the top 300,000. So I gotta figure out how to like dial that in. Yo, what's up, Cher? Good to see you, man. How are you? Dude, how was Balloons? I saw you playing. I mean, I didn't get a chance to go in because I was streaming at the same time, but dude, I hope you're well. Maps in these games are optimized. Dude, is a huge improvement. Okay, all right. I'm gonna try to do my best for you guys, all right? So these racings go out for you. The peeps, I'm not, no. All right, we go again. Wait, can we, how do I go again? All right, we just go next map, whatever, right? We just wanna race at this point. How's everybody? Yo, happy Monday to everybody out there too. Happy Monday to you. Man, I'm feeling good. Tonight's stream's gonna be really good too. Oh, that's super bad. They got me really bad on that one. Okay, we're gonna come through. Ooh, too tight. Let's go. Oh, that is what you call embarrassing, sadly. I thought I was better. That lamppost really got into my way, you know? Oh man, that was a terrible run, by the way. Is Daddy's Sauce here? I don't think so. They had a huge storm over the weekend, so I don't know what their situation is right now. It was alright. Stopped early because stomach was... Oh, yeah. No, I know that. This is called Trackmania. So it's a new game that just basically dropped on Twitch like less than 30 days ago. And it is like coming up fast. So I figured I'd try it out. Did you just call him Daddy Sauce? Dude, what else would you call him? They had 3 huge storms? Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's improve this. All right, we understand the situation to its fullest. Ooh, except for that one. There we go. That should solve that. And I have no idea how you even come close to pulling this together, you know? I guess we could just go out and see a few things, right? Man, this field's huge, by the way. All right, I'm pretty sure it's over, right? Next map, let's go. Yeah, I think Saucy and friends, I'm hoping they're doing fine. I asked them the other day if the storm was all right, and everybody responded, so I assume things weren't so bad. Okay. This seems fine. Oh, it happened again, guys. Happened again. Why is there no like restart, dude? Anybody know why there's no like restart? What the heck, man? Press B to give up. Oh, it's B. I'm sorry. I gotta get better at this. Let's start. Okay, no worries. What in the world? Okay. Hold on one second. I want to go back and race some of the ones that I did, so that way I can get a little bit better. Hope Daddy's Sauce is okay, dude. He's just fine. That dude is tough as nails, dude. He is very, very good though. More opponents. Yeah, let's try some bronze. This was actually a pretty cool map. Let's try it. Personal best. How did I still do better my first time? I don't understand how. How is that remotely possible that my first go was the best go? This is insane. All right, we're going again. Yeah, I want to improve. I want to get this thing. I need a race, dude. I gotta take that corner better. I don't know why. Okay. It's just because I gotta go wider on the... And this is my best time. Okay, that was a little bit better. Gold medal on all maps, that's what I'm trying. Dude, I want that gold medal, alright? So I gotta learn how to do this. I think a custom like black and green chat would be nice when in full cam. Yeah, I mean, that's the next step, is to dress it up, you know? I mean, obviously that would be like amazing to get the chat like really looking good. So I want to come in like this. Oh yeah, that guardrail just takes everything from you, dude. So I gotta get off that guardrail. Dude, I want to take the custom stuff to the next level. Like there's no doubt about that, man. But that also takes money. And I don't, you know, I don't have a whole lot of money to invest in this, you know, at the moment for that kind of stuff. I usually just use contributions from everybody. Oh no! That is so embarrassing. Okay. But I would love to do a custom thing. Maybe I'll do that in I don't know, within the next couple months or something. Maybe on my next Twitch payout, I'll hire somebody to help me design the chat a little bit better. Because I agree, that would be badass. Personal best. Personal best. Oh, you son of a gun. Right there at the end. You want to cover as least a distance as possible so you rely on the guardrail. No, I don't want the guardrail. The guardrail is what I'm saying. I don't want that. The guardrail is terrible. If anybody's trying to like figure out what's bad and what's not. See, like that was good because the guardrail didn't slow me down, but the wall did. Got everything for the helmet except glass. Dude, go get that glass, man. The glass is so good. Okay. I'm getting over to the right, trying to, there we go, get the swing, bring it in. Okay, prepare for the right turn, ease off, bring it in, guardrail, damn it. That's gonna hurt me right there, but this is gonna be a personal best nonetheless. And there we go. Okay. We're getting a little bit better. Try and make it, yeah, well, I gotta dial in the sensitivity here, right? Because, see, I got a little squirrely right there. We gotta do better. We gotta do better. Let's go. Okay. Oh, man, I did not mean to hit that. So I'm trying to make tighter turns. Gonna get this going. And we're down from the tight turn. Boom, easy. Second one, grip, let's go. Try to take this, no guardrail, mom. Look at me. Ooh, not personal best though. This is, I mean, it's close, but we could have done way, way better. All right. I gotta make the car faster. I don't know how to make it faster. Let's go. Okay, off the line. There it is, straight shot, going into the turn. Oh my goodness. Guys, what if we found out I was decent at racing? Out of all these games, what if? We're getting closer. We're getting closer. We're not there yet. All right, hold on. How many of you guys have played this game before? Has anybody here? And if you have, what's your thoughts on this game? Does it got like good vibes to it? I'm trying to figure out if this is a game that's worth streaming. Try to brake a little bit. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Trying to manage the brake along with the deceleration. So we'll try the brake and see what we can do. You lose speed, but you will cover it. Yeah, no, that's okay. Oh, shoot. Hold on. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. I don't need the brake until the third turn. The third turn, because these are fine. I let off the acceleration. And maybe I shouldn't. Actually, you don't have to. Perfect. Let's go. Okay, I don't think I have to ease off at all on those two, on the first two turns. So I'm just trying to dial me. Okay, there's one coming in wide. It is too wide. See how he came in on the inside? Me. Okay, oof, the guardrail fucked me on that one. All right. I'm going to learn how to do the acceleration, de-acceleration. Oh my god, my best time is already scrolling away. Okay, we're going to stay on the inside. Actually, the traction on this car is not that bad. You don't have to hit the guardrail. But you can if you want, of course. Of course you can. It's so easy. Okay, this one's gonna be it, guys. This one's gonna be a perfect run. Incoming. Come on. Finish this. Yo. It was bad. That was bad. That was bad, man. Oh my God. All right. Hey, just as a reminder, just for everybody, we'll take a second here. There's no stream during the day on Thursday and Friday. However, I am going to play a special event with Legs on Thursday night. Okay. We'll be doing 2 hours from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to see some night stream on Thursday night, there you go. Those are the 2 hours that it will be. I'm going to improve one more time, right? Because I feel like we can do a little bit better. I mean, obviously, some of this is pretty big luck, of course. There's a turn. Let's go. I'm a little too wide on this one. That was my... Okay, this one we got to stay gripped. Oh, guardrail. That was close, though. Very close. I was very close. You're playing Trackmania? Do you play this? Are you playing this, Saucy? No, this game is like up and coming on Twitch. I figured I'd try it. I wanted to see what it was about. You play this? Dude, that's awesome. It's actually pretty cool. I'm gonna try the next map. I'm gonna switch this up a little bit. So I'm just trying to learn the controls real quick. Virtual streams? I don't know who Virtual is. Oh, is this the icon? Oh, that's cool. That is so cool. Winter 02, yeah. I'm just like trying to figure out the controls of the game and stuff, so that way like I don't go upside down. I don't know. I'm gonna just finish this out. Obviously that was terrible, but I'm just trying to figure out like the controls and stuff. Because I like racing. I've talked about this before on the stream. I think racing is a ton of fun. But like finding a game that I actually want to play, that's tough. That is like really tough. Go to the right at the jump there. Oh, I will. Okay, let's go again. We're going to go again. No, actually, I kind of like this, man. This is cool. Oof. Okay, I got to go a little bit easier on there. Man, I keep on. All right, hold on. I got to figure out how not to like hit that. Oh my God, this is embarrassing. I've already lost. Holy cow, let's go again. Sorry guys, the first day is always going to be, how do you play this? Can somebody do it for me? I want to be competitive, all right? I need to. Did you say you think racing is boring? I do. Racing is so boring. But this one's kind of all right. Racing in real life is boring. That's what I always say. You guys hear me talk about that all the time, like NASCAR and stuff like that. Dude, I'd rather do so many more things. I'd rather peel eggs for like a deviled eggs contest. I would rather like make balloon animals out of like bad balloons. Like there's so many things I'd rather do. All right, we're getting better. Anyway, good to see you, dude. Didn't find 1v1 me in Need for Speed Most Wanted right now. I've never even played that game. He wants me to 1v1 him. I don't even have that game. There's racing in itself is boring. But a lot of people like racing. I mean, doing the racing is fun. Oh my, Rebecca Black. Hey, she turned out to be just fine. Leave Rebecca Black alone, all right? She did nothing to you, sir, but sing you a beautiful song about a Friday. a simple Friday. You guys broke out the pitchforks. So unfair to Rebecca. So unfair. I will defend her honor. All right, that one felt way better. You see how that one went? That was all right. I'm technically comparing her to God. Okay, well then that's fine. That, as long as that's fine, yeah, we're good. To be honest, I'm lurking right now. Conreed, you look great, dude. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate you. That wasn't that bad. Dude, I felt like that was a pretty good run. I'm gonna go one more time, okay? I wanna see if I can just maybe. Oof. Okay, that, except for that one. Cool game though, yeah. We can work through the key. Can we? Dude, I'm having fun, man. I like this. This is all right. This is I can see why it's popular. It's like really easy to like jump in on. It's just knowing when to drift and when, you know, like obviously this one's rough. This one's rough as big time. Are you the Chris Crocker for? Yeah, exactly. I'm the Chris Crocker for Rebecca Black. Leave Rebecca alone. All she did was sing a beautiful serenade to you. Hey, I need to put mascara on just so it'll run for me though when I'm doing it. I don't know how to do. Let's see. Go at the right at the beginning. All right. So let me. Right at the beginning. Oh, so I can see the track. Yo, what's up, G-Force? Thank you, man. I appreciate the follow. I got you. So this one is the one we're working on. Yeah. I'm saucy. I'm down for it, man. I am like super down for it. Damn. I started the stream at 45:10, so that's not bad. If you land on the right, you can drift around the corner. Okay. I'm gonna get better at this, Saucy, so I can make you proud. All right. I'm gonna make you proud, dude. You're gonna be like, oh my god, he's so good. I'm kidding. That's not gonna happen. But imagine for once it did. All right, let's get this going. We're going down the hill. Oof, not like that though. Not like that. That is very challenging to get that. Be right back. Play a minute. I'm playing Hunt. No worries, dude. I gotta get this. Like you come over here. Okay, that was the better. There we go. Come on. Oh man, dude. I think I enjoy live racing more, like collisions and whatnot. I grew up a little bit with racing. I had a step uncle that like did amateur racing, and my stepdad would bring me to the track, and it was okay. But like those people that are crazy are like, come on over to my house, we're gonna watch NASCAR this weekend. And I'm just like, no, absolutely not. Like, I don't want to see 500 miles of fucking left turns, dude. Honestly, nobody does. Like, deep down inside, they're just getting together so they can get drunk. That's it. Okay. That was terrible, obviously, but I need to complete the track at least once. This is like Trials Evolution, though. Yeah, this is interesting. Like, right now, I'm just learning how to, like, play it. How long has the stream been going? 1 hour, 45 minutes. Yeah. I had to pretend to like Green Bay Packers and NASCAR to have friends in grad school. I could see that. Oh, grade school. Yeah, I could totally see that. Like, even when I worked in like, when I worked in North Carolina and Georgia, like, dude, I had to like learn how to really enjoy pig pickings, fish fries. Otherwise, nobody wanted to hang out with me, and it sucks. When nobody wants to hang out with you, yeah, it's a bummer, dude. It's a true bummer. That's when you know you're really messed up. Okay, I wish I could skip that turbo, because that turbo puts me into walls. Do you see that? All right, guys, let's bounce through this, all right? Maybe this is not the game for me. I don't have a wheel or anything. Those little turns will get you, man. Come on. Get on in there. Yeehaw, dude. Oh. Yo. That wasn't bad. That one was actually pretty decent. Are you resetting or is the game? I'm resetting it. Every time you see me go back to the start line, it's me pressing B and getting a little bit angry inside. So it was either do this or play Path of Exile. But I don't feel like anybody wanted me to play Path of Exile, so we're doing this. I had to fake enjoying. Yeah. Dude, sometimes you have to, man. You gotta fake it till you make it, right? Yo, what's up, Totox? Good to see you, dude. All right. Dude, that was really good, man. Oh, I want to go one more time. Can I go one more time? I can go a few times if I guess I really want. Like, you got to be able to get this, and then I feel like hitting the turbo like that. Ooh, dude, I had it going. All right, got to do it one more time. Did I hear Pewee? Yeah. I never heard of her. Okay. Dude, I hit that perfect. All right, I want to hit that. Please let me be one of the gods in this game. Okay, hit. All right, that is not the way to do it, okay? Please, this is so bad. I think I've lost my entire audience at this point. Ooh, I almost got it. Currently leveling my 3rd character in the league, dude. I'm actually considering restarting as a Scion and doing Winter Orb. Dude, Winter Orb is on my list of skills to do again. All right. Ooh, I may have just squeaked by on that. Holy cow. Is there any possible way that I got this? Oh my God. Yo. Yo. All right, we're working it up, dude. Dude, that's a silver right there, my man. I still think you should just change to just chatting and play games while talking to us. Well, I mean, I was just chatting and I mean, the numbers didn't really change. They changed hosting notifications on Twitch recently. Yeah, that was pretty good. Well, I saw some of the changes that they did, but I don't really keep up with it, to be honest. But being in just chatting and playing this versus Trackmania playing this, I don't know, man. Like, there's stuff I can do to get to the top of this category, and I think it could make a huge difference. I'm making a hollow palm technique, dude. That is so good. Hollow palm is so good, man. I want to do Winter Orb or some kind of like auto bomber. Like right now, I'm doing carrying golems, and it's feeling really good. Feeling very good. Face cam, main screen, game can just be up in the corner. No, absolutely. Like, I mean, look, if I wanted to, there's no reason why I couldn't do. You have like 5 or 6 viewers that have host notification pop. To have host notification. Oh yeah. But that's always been there, hasn't it? Hasn't it always been like that? So like I could do this and do just chatting or something like that. Or I could even reverse these 2 screens, put the game like really small where my webcam is and put my webcam over here. I could do that. Like that is a potential maybe. I guess I hadn't really considered that. Yeah, I'll do a fun one like that. No, now viewers don't get a pop-up in Twitch chat when they host with 1 viewer. Yeah, but it's always been that way. I have it to where it doesn't show host notifications unless you host with 5 or more anyway. Because I get too many people that will just host themselves just to get the notification. So I'm kind of glad that notification's not there anymore, man. You know, I mean, listen, I appreciate it, but a lot of it's just trolling anyway. I was right about the alcohol. Dude, you got this, man. All right, let's get back into this. Let's get back into challenge gold. All right, I'll do it once. Made it back, helmet suit. All right, I like this. Dude, I'm like playing the game through his eyes. Or at least through his chat. I know nothing about the game. But he's bringing me in, and I appreciate that. All right. Oh! That right there slows you down too much. There's no way I can get gold. You gotta have a perfect run through those guardrails. It's the only way. So you gotta hit it from... Well, that was 2 left. All right, for those that are not aware. Plastic, I have an idea to do better as far as numbers go. And I'm just gonna embed my website and use it as the top of the, to get to the top. And just see how that goes, man, for like a month. Because I don't feel like making YouTube videos. That was still kind of a bad run, but it's not that bad yet. Like I still feel like, okay, that's done. That's done. Hey, no worries, dude. Go do your meeting, man. Okay. Dude, this is crazy, dude. This is crazy. Let's go into the next map. I don't think we've done this. Have we done map number 4? I think maybe. We're gonna start with bronze. Because I don't remember. So we just need to do this once. Just so I know. So up and down, up and down. Through the rabbit hole we go. Okay. Okay. All right, let's try that again. You get a consistent 9 and 10, but by just existing, find a category that puts you in number 1, 2 slot. Oh yeah. No, I mean that's way balloons used to be for me, and I completely understand that. But why settle? I would say, why settle on such a small category when you can have so much more? I understand the sentiment, but I think we can do better. Boom. Dude, I think that's where anyway, go do your meeting, man. Go do your meeting. Okay, make the jump. The jump sayo. Here we go. We're in. We're in here. We're gonna ease off the acceleration. And we're gonna bring in. Ooh, dude, this is squirrely, man. Jump through. Dude, this is rough. All right, I know that this is rough. What in the dude, is that a loop-de-loop? Hold on, let's bring this in. Dude, I'm actually super excited to play Path of Exile. I should have played that, to be honest. I'm being real, all right? Ooh, I'm at my personal best. Oh, that feels bad. I felt like it turned there for some reason. Okay, we can do better. We can and we shall. Okay, hit the track. Boom, all right, we're in. Ooh, dude, that loop-de-loop is really hard to hit. Okay, we got it. All right, let's go, team. Team, let's go. Did I do it? Did I do it? Dude, that wasn't bad. I felt like that was pretty good. Is it not? All right, listen, guys. I'm gonna take a 2-minute break. All right, I'm gonna go stretch my legs. I'm actually gonna get another glass of tea real quick. If you want to keep hanging out with me, please do. And if not, that's totally cool too. I will respect your decision not to. But I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna handle my business. I'll be right back. I'll see you in a second. All right, guys, we're back. We're back. What's going on, everybody? We're doing some track mania over here. It's no big deal. Let's try this. All right, next map. Let's go. Hey, thank you guys. Appreciate you guys dropping in, hanging out with me over here. This is sponsored by Streamlabs.com. I don't use Streamlabs. Does anybody here use Streamlabs? Oh, yeah, that's bad. I don't know how many content creators I have here right now, but do you use Streamlabs? And if you do, what's so good about it? Like, what you digging on? Dude, that was a shortcut I just did too. Holy, oh, shortcut that, Batman. right, let's go. Okay, we're gonna try. Oh, that did not go well. Okay, soda barrels in there. Here we go. Okay, next time. So yeah, I don't know if this is a game that we'll continue playing. I'm having a little bit of fun with it though. I think it's good. I'll be honest, I almost feel like I would just do better if I just focused on like Path of Exile or something. Like if I'm gonna do games like this, right? Because it's kind of a game I do know, and I can be informative. I don't know. I gotta figure out that transition right there. Like I don't know that transition very well. So you come up, over, you get the bump. Okay. Look at this watch time. Conread, very nice watch time. I like that. 11 hours. Dude, we're almost half a day together. Look at this. Putting up those numbers, man. Okay, so we're coming in. And boom, we're on the track. Let's go. We just got somewhere now. Wait, not yet. Not yet. Let's... Ooh, I did it again, man. Dude, this is a tough track. This is gonna take a minute for me to learn, I think. Sadly. I gotta finish this track, alright? Because I haven't even made it past that last transition. Like this one. Oh, man. I feel like I'm so close, dude. Dude. So close. Okay, let's get some. All right, perfect landing on the track coming in. Gonna try to make this transition a little bit better. Oh, the track changes color right there. And I'm having a lot of trouble detecting the gray and black transition. All right, let me try, see if I get a little bit better. Oh, that was perfect. Okay, so I go from black to gray, but gray to black is eluding me. It's a tight, okay, I think we got this. Yeah, you have been watching a lot lately, and I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Even though that we're not playing together right now, like, you're still, like, hanging out. By the way, balloons would have been the better choice for channel health. Dorian, what in the world? What in the Sam hell are you doing? Alright, oof. Okay, I am trying so freaking hard, man. I didn't do it, Dorian. I didn't do it. For those that can't see, Dorian is looking at me in disgust. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. I love you. Such a good kitty cat. This is Dorian, everybody. For those that don't know, this is my kitty cat, Dorian. And honestly, best cat ever. All right? Doesn't matter who you are, where you are, anywhere. Dorian, best cat ever. And I know some of you guys are going to come in here and be like, Unjack, my cat's better. And I'm going to tell you to kiss my ass, all right? Because there's no way your cat is better than mine. Okay, it's not possible. That's how emotionally tied I am to this cat. Dude, why are you on my keyboard, man? Dude, oh my God, he likes laying on my keyboard. Just lay here like a normal kitty, all right? Here we go, good boy. Good boy, all right? Good boy. All right, let's go, let's get this again, all right? I got distracted by the kitties. Dude, I'm so easily distracted by kitty cats, man. It's embarrassing sometimes. Oh, perfect land. Come in for it. Let's go, perfect turns. We're gonna make the transition this time. We're gonna make it. Only to go across the track. That is a tough one. All right, let's go. Everybody's in here with me. And also, just to go back to plastic, Mondays are like the worst viewing days for my channel. and this is why I don't know if I'm going to stream on Mondays going forward. And the biggest reason is I listen, people are busy on Mondays, and I'm fine with that. But I would prefer to stream to more of my audience if possible. Wow, that was freaking crazy, dude. But this week I'm doing Monday because I have to take Thursday and Friday off. So I don't have a choice. Sadly. I still love you guys though. But I gotta sleep now. Oh my god. Oh, come on, dude. How does this even happen, man? How does that happen? How does that happen? Dude, this is gonna be one of those games that I take my computer and I rip it out of the wall. I open up the door and I throw it as far into the road as I can. Yeah, I have a feeling it's that kind of game. You know? Like, just... You can tell it's rage inducing. But you know what? Still gonna try. I didn't get a checkpoint Andy over here. Hold on. I'm still gonna try to finish. I don't even care, man. Alright? I'm still gonna try to finish. Oh my god, it's just more track. This is not good. Okay, we're gonna give it a few more tries, and then I'm gonna have to go over before I hurt something. Something. Rage inducing. We're gonna get better. Alright, we're gonna get better. Oh my god, except right there. Except right there, good sirs. So I think like next Monday, I probably won't be streaming. And I'll just go like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Because for those that don't know, Monday nights are streams as well. So usually on Monday and Thursday, I double stream. That was embarrassing. I should have been able to stay on. I don't know, just some thoughts though. I'm just thinking out loud without a filter, so I apologize. Okay, we want to hit this just right. Let's go. Please hit this. Yes. Yes. All right, we have it. We're going to take the outside corner. We're going to go in on this. Okay, we're going to take our bumps and bruises, but the most important thing is that we finish, right? Okay, there's Michael. There's Michael. Okay. There goes Michael, right? There goes. Okay. And so that's the, I didn't know. All right. So, but we finished, and that's what's important. Yo, Asunas, thank you. Asunasa, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. All right. I'm trying to learn this game. So I'm trying to figure out like the controls and stuff like that. I'm using a controller for anybody that's keeping track at home. So I've never played this up until today, and it looks really cool and engaging. So I wanted to give it a try. So hopefully you'll welcome me into the community a little bit. Let me hang out with you guys. I understand that I am a stranger in this category, but I promise I'm worth it. All right, or at least that's what I'm going to tell people. All right, let's we're gonna get this one. All right, this is ours. We're gonna have a much. Oh my God! Next time. Guys, listen. Don't look at the screen, all right? It's making me anxious. Maybe you guys are judging me at home. Be like, look at this guy trying to race. All right, I'm gonna make this jump. Beautiful. There we go. There's one. It is so easy, man. You're just like, whoa, how come I haven't done this before? Ooh, I got rejected by the edge right there. I got to make that transition way better. Okay, bear with me. Hang in there. Boom, jump. Nah, that was terrible, dude. Dude, some runs are just better than the others. I don't know if I'd do any better if I had a wheel or not, but I'd like to think having a crutch would really help my ego at least. Okay, we got the good jump. Like that one's there. Just try to sail in the middle. Let go. Come on through. There we go. We got that. Sticking with it. We're going to get the transition right here. We're going around. Okay. Okay, bada boom, bada bing. Going up and around over. Ooh, I was right there at the end. I was so close, man. So close. It's all right. That is just fine. That's rough, but not that rough. Okay, that's the second bump probably takes me out a little bit. So anyway, for those that don't know me, hi, I'm a Jacked. If this is your first stream here, so good to have you. I'm just a normal dude. I'm retired from the military. I'm a disabled vet. I live in New Hampshire. And yeah, I'm happy to answer any questions you have. I'm just some normal dude. Just, I don't know, been to a lot of places, done a lot of things. And I'm here on Twitch just to hang out with people. My intent was never really to like get wealthy from it or anything. Honestly, the reason why I started streaming was to find people to play Path of Exile with. And I did that. Mission accomplished. I did that, and it's been a ton of fun with those people. And then I started getting a little bit popular because I started playing some of the games that, well, quite frankly, are popular. And it's been a roller coaster. I've been trying to make more out of it than what I probably should. Honestly, I should probably just be happy being a 10-person streamer and just move on with my life. But I don't know, like most things in my life, I just can't seem to accept mediocrity. So here I am trying to make streaming, I guess, an actual thing that I do. But I don't really think I'm that great at it. Like, I'm okay at it. I'm more of just a talker that's pretty cool around the Thanksgiving table. Like, oh, wow, he's so interesting or something like that. But that's probably like the best description of me. All right, I'm gonna get this track. I can't believe I'm still doing this track. Like, I have this transition, perfect. Like, I feel very comfortable with full speed ahead, right up to that point, make this transition, come down, scoop it on the inside, transition around the corner. Ooh, too hard. We're still gonna save this, right? Because I know Michael screws up right over here anyway. And I still think we can do better. All right, we're gonna make this turn right here on the edge. Come in, perfect. Oh my God, it's that one right there. It's that gray to black transition I struggle with visually. Oh my goodness. That is kind of frustrating, to be honest. All right, I feel like I got this. Come in, hit that, start turning, start drifting way more. Actually, that slowdown is probably super helpful. Down the inside, stay on the track. Oof, that was close. Okay, we're gonna try. That feels good. Come up and over like this. We're gonna look for that transition right after here. There we go. This looks like a solid run, except for right there. And I cross the finish line and limp. That's the best one I've done, I think. Holy crap. Made a helmet. Nice, dude. Congrats, dude. Big ups on that. Big ups. Okay. Well, guys, what do I want to do here? I've lost 2/3 of my audience going to play this game. I'm not sure. Everybody's on board with this. I think a lot of people are like, nah, I'm good. We're gonna go back to just chatting here momentarily, but this is a fun game. I think it's actually quite entertaining and quite a good time. So let's take a little bit of a break. Let's go. Let's bring you guys in. Oh my God, dude. Sometimes when you get to try new games like that, it can be a lot of fun. But it can also be a little ass kicking when you're trying to stream it. And I know they say, well, just play the things that you want to play, right? Just do that. But that's not how you build a streaming career. That would just be silly. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk a little bit. I got to send out some tweets, so I figured I'd go ahead and do that with you guys. That would be fun if we could. Hold on one second. I'm just making some adjustments real quick. We need to send out, well, do I care about tweets? All right. Hold on one second, guys. Just give me 1 second. Just checking a few things real quick. Just trying to do the transition live. No big deal. Okay, we're good. There's some that. There we go. Easy game, dude. Easy game. Yeah, if you follow me and immediately unfollow me, I will ban you always. I don't know if you're a sock account or whatever your account is, but yeah, there you go. Sorry, man. I'm back. Yo, what's up, Saucy? Good to see you. All right. We are doing some just chatting and hanging out a little bit. I'm just going to update my my category. Sent you a friend request on Uplay. Thank you, man. Dude, I dropped down to 6 people, dude. I came in at 16. I dropped down to 6. I lost everybody. So I don't know, man. I'm just gonna back out of it. I literally just lost my entire audience. That was it's kind of a feels bad, man. Is the pain I see or more? I have no idea, man. I'm not sure what to do there. That's yeah, I don't know, man. Oh shoot. Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna hang out for a little bit. I'm doing a double stream today, so I wasn't really trying to like play a game the entire stream or anything. We're playing Gang Beasts tonight. Saucy, are you in on Gang Beasts tonight or no? Hey, and by the way, I will play more Trackmania, okay? So I'm not done, but I only have like 35 minutes left of the stream, basically. And I just kind of want to hang out and talk for a little bit instead of just getting locked inside the game itself. But I actually really do like it, and I would play that much, much more. So, yeah, and I have that for the trip back. Nice. I should be on for Gang Beasts tonight, though. All right, cool. That's awesome. Yeah. On Mondays, I'm really hesitant to stream on Mondays. I'd like to use the time to do other things, if possible, whether it's engaging on Twitter or something like that. But my biggest goal is Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays to really be like the big streams during the week. I can only travel. I have no idea what you're talking about, Nubius, but I appreciate it, man. I have no clue, man. I am not on the same page as you. You can write in the chat, dude, but I don't know. Stream's done? No, the stream's not done. We're just going to talk for a little bit. Because I still have another 2 to 3 hours of stream tonight as well. When's a balloon stream? I don't know, man. Nobody's watching balloons right now. I don't know, man. I can't give you. It depends when I'm in the mood, I guess. Right now, nobody's watching balloons. So I don't know, man. Like balloons is fun, but nobody plays. It's kind of like a bummer. And I don't really like switching my games a whole lot during the stream either because it just kind of like pisses people off more than anything. But I really wanted to try the Trackmania, and that's what we just did. We just did like an hour and a half of Trackmania. I know it didn't seem like it, but that was an hour and a half, and I actually really like the game. So I'll be back to play some more. I don't know if we'll play more this week, but I want to get better at that, so it feels a little bit better. Yeah. The paint. Yeah, all right, do your thing, man. I feel that I've been pondering new games to stream, just not sure which direction to go. Well, this is the problem, sure. You get to the point where you've done a lot of things. So like, I have almost 2,000 hours streamed on Twitch, and the majority of that has been games. A lot of that's been podcasting as well and just chatting. But I prefer the talking. I like the talking. So games are fun if I'm doing collabs with other streamers, but I feel like there's just not a lot of games that, that's out there that's interesting to me right now. That's all. I grind. Oh, wow. 20. Jesus, dude. Yeah. I don't want to grind yet. Like I want to go play Path of Exile. That's what I'm going to go do in a little bit. My booster doesn't last long. All right. We're good. Sorry. So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like just chatting is good because it really helps me connect with the community. Dude, I have a plastic splinter in my hand. I don't know if you can see that right here. Oh my God. You guys can't see it. It's blurry. It's right here. And it's a piece of plastic that went in. I got to cut myself open and get that plastic out, dude. This is so bad. So bad. So tonight we're playing Gang Beast. That's at 7 p.m. Eastern. You're going to want to get in on that if you want to see some really fun activities. I think that's why Balloons works as a starting game. A lot of people look for 1v1s or co-ops. It's not a huge audience. Yeah, but here's my... and this is what happens, sure. Is when you do that, that's the expectation. And this is what's kind of caused me to back out of doing stuff like that, where you're expected to, start the stream off with marbles or balloons and like have a rhythm, right? That audience cultivated me a lot of 12 and 13-year-olds, like a really young audience. And as a 43-year-old man, kind of feels weird. Maybe it looks a little suspicious, right? Maybe it's not as good as it should be, And so I actively try to get away from the balloons audience just a little bit because I just felt like it was kind of a creepy thing. At my age, I was just playing with a bunch of like teenagers and really young kids. And then so we went over to Among Us, and the night streams were mostly older people, but the daytime streamers were all young people. And don't get me wrong. Hey, Matthew, thank you, man. I've been checking your stuff out too. Dude, very nice work today. I think you're doing great. Balloon's a great game, and I still want to play it. But when it becomes the expectation or the normal, you attract an audience. Why I don't play Roblox, for example, right? I don't want to attract that kind of audience. Not that there's anything wrong with younger people, but the chat is uninteresting. The stream itself is unfulfilling because it's just a lot of empty time. Nobody's having a real conversation. Like the time itself is just passing, and it's hard to explain. Obviously, I feel like I'm just droning on, but you know what I mean. So I'm trying to cultivate a certain type of audience. And that's why just chatting is kind of critical to what I'm doing. Because a lot of young people don't have the patience to watch just chatting. That's kind of why I do it. Kind of. Not all. Like there are some. The younger people that stick in this stream, that can watch me and listen to me and engage in the conversation, those are the young people I'm trying to reach. The people that need to be babysat through balloons because their parents are in the other room and I'm entertaining them, those are not the people I'm trying to reach. Yeah, it is hard to accept, right? Listen, I have 4,500 followers, dude. I have 11 people here. I'm not upset by that. The realization is I was just really a babysitter for a lot of people playing balloons and playing Among Us. And that's why they don't come here anymore, because they don't need a babysitter anymore. They're a little bit older. They're a couple years older. They've moved on from these games. I appreciate that they still follow me, but the reality is if I don't go do something drastically different, this is how streaming is going to be over the next 2 or 3 years. There will be no progression at all to this channel, and I don't want that. I don't want that. I need people to show up to the stream because they want to hang out with Unjacked. The game I play is irrelevant. I just want those people. That's why I do what I'm doing. Holy crap, dude. I'm so sorry. I got stun locked so hard on that. I am so sorry, but I love you guys. I hope you guys know that. I truly hope you guys know that. All right, let's switch gears a little bit. So I've been thinking of a way that I can reach out to cannabis companies. And I've been like, all right, if you can see what I'm wearing today, I went to a dispensary for the first time. I took my wife and we had an experience over the weekend or last Friday together. We went for the first time. It was very wild. For somebody that's never been to an actual dispensary before, it was pretty cool. So I got one of their shirts. I loved it, and I think it represents the things I love too. So I'm thinking about reaching out on Twitter, putting a tweet out there that just says, hey, are you a cannabis company that has merch and you would like me to rock it possibly on stream? Hit me up in a DM. I'll give you an address, a shipping address. You can mail it to me. And I would love to like represent companies doing good things, right? Needs to make weed legal already? Dude, that and everywhere else. I swear to God, man. Like just legalize the stuff. Even if you're not into it, just let people do their thing. They're not hurting nobody. I agree with you, man. And listen, this is what I do. This is why I do what I do. So, you know, for those that don't know, I'm going to teach you guys a little something, all right? Hold on. Let me bring you guys in for this. For the real peeps, all right? The real ones out there. Let's go to Twitter. Let's go over to my other alias. For those that are unaware or may have missed the earlier streams in the year, I am Ted. I'm Ted. I am Ted from Ted's Marijuana. And this is our alternate community stuff that we do. I like to push out legalization stuff. I like to share things. This is my channel. This is what I did before streaming. This is what I had hoped to be in. I want to be in the cannabis industry. I personally like the multimedia part of it. I love all things, of course, but yeah, I smoke cigarettes, killing myself way faster with these than some pot. Yeah, it's unbelievable, dude. I don't know anybody that can choose tobacco over cannabis is crazy to me, but when it's not accessible to everybody, I understand. You know, like, dude, it sucks, man. And I quit tobacco almost 9 years ago, and I'm so thankful I did. Now I'm on a mission to educate, to try to help people out. Anyway, should I take a picture of me in this shirt? I've never put a picture of Ted out there. Yo, should I? Where's my phone? Yo, man, where's my phone, man? Hey, I'm going to take a picture of this, snap it, and then go, or no? Should we? Quitting's a hell of an accomplishment. Yeah, I did a cold turkey too. All right, I'm gonna tell you guys a little personal thing. For anybody that uses tobacco out there, so I used to actually chew snuff. or chewing tobacco, right? Not the long stuff, like the dips, right? And I did that for 17 years, man. And one day I woke up and I was like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm over this. I want to live. I want to be around as long as I can. It was a foolish mistake. And I did it because when I joined the military, those guys made it seem like that was something I was supposed to do, something I should do. And I was young. I was impressionable. I thought it was okay. I thought it was going to be just fine. No big deal. Then I had kids, man. I grew up. I started thinking a little bit more about my health and everything else. And I'm really glad I did. You can do it too. Some people, it's harder. I didn't use any gum. I didn't use any patches. I didn't use anything. One day I woke up and I just stopped doing what I'm doing. That's it. That's it, man. All right, hold on. Let me get my phone, dude. Let's see if we can get a selfie in here for Twitter. For the old twits. All right, hold on one second. Boss, you want to come in? Come here, boss. Dude, how do I not know where my phone is, man? How do I not know? Did Dorian move it? I'll blame it on Dorian. Where the hell's my phone? All right, hold on. I need 1 second real quick, and then we're going to go through this. We're going to craft a tweet. We're going to take a selfie, and we're going to have some fun while we're doing it, all right? I'm going to do it live with you guys while we talk. Is that cool? Is everybody cool with this? I know this is unusual content, but we're still going to do it anyway. Okay. All right. So now I got this. I'd offer to call it, but oh, wait. Oh, dude, don't do that. Hold on 1 second. Let me see what we got going on. So, dude, I got so many fucking emails and garbage. So I don't know, man. Like, I'm just thinking, hey, this could be kind of a cool opportunity, right? To spread the word a little bit. Like, let's flip the camera. Hold on. How do I do this? All right, dude. Here we go. Right? So I gotta get the shirt just right. And we're gonna get this. Oh, wait. Hold on. We want to be more over here. Right? And then we're gonna nail this, all right? Okay, I don't know if this picture is going to be worth it or not. Yo, that's okay. Hold on. Let me switch. Okay, let me switch back to the picture. Get your unjacked logo out of it. No, don't I want it in it? Like, I've already connected the two, so it's not a huge deal. No, I don't mind. Like, I want them to know, like as like Ethos Colin is to Ethos, you know? THC Titan to Square One Genetics or Robin Hood's is, you know. So it's okay. I want to connect the Unjacked with the Teds. Like, I want people to know that I stream and I am 420 friendly. Like, I am Ted's marijuana. Like, I'm okay with people knowing that at this point. It's fine. So I need to edit, and we're going to just, I'm going to crop. Okay. So how do I, okay. Hold on 1 second. So I'm going to crop this. I want to make this, no. I got to make this better for Twitter, right? Oh, shoot. Hold on, because we need the East Coast cannabis in here. Ah, man, I don't know. I look goofy, dude. Okay, hold on. What do you guys think of this picture right here? For on Twitter, and hold on, Jesus, dude. Hold on. Come out right there. Use that for Twitter, right? And it says, you want me to represent your merch on stream, let me know. Phil's going to stop you looking for goof. Okay, well, I'm just going to have to own it, dude. This is what we're doing, all right? God, that guy right there. Okay, let's craft. Let's craft. Yeah, because, dude, people need to know who I am anyway. So, whatever. All right, so let's craft one up. Let's add a photo. We're going to add this one. You dig it? All right. So I'm going to send that tweet out in a little bit, right? I don't want to, I'll word it after. All right. But that's going to be up on the Ted's Marijuana, Twitter here soon. So I just want everybody to be aware of what's going on and why I do what I'm doing. Holy cow. I was in, on Saturday, I went out and, me and the missus, we went to, a couple places. And I was talking to a guy that he has a glass shop on the other side of New Hampshire. And I was just talking it up to him. And I was just having so much fun. And I'm meeting people in the industry, the cannabis industry, right? The retailers, the people that do entertainment for it, whether it's podcasts, whether it be YouTube videos. Like, I'm starting to meet more and more people here on the East Coast. And it's pretty cool. It is absolutely so much fun. But I think just as much, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think just as much as I'm willing for Ted's Marijuana to be a part of this stream and being as 420 positive as I am, I think it's okay for vice versa as well. And then this will be the first time that I ever show who I am. Like, nobody has ever seen Ted. Nobody has ever seen me, but yeah, I've never connected my stuff. But yeah, it's been good, man. It's been super good. All right. Listen, I think I bored enough people today. There's not a whole lot of people left here of the stream, and that's okay. I respect that. I think we're going to wrap it up because we're going to go again tonight. So I'm probably going to work on a few things, see where I can take it, and put out a tweet. I might play some Path of Exile, maybe grab lunch, get focused for tonight, ready to go, have a good time with you guys. I will be streaming it, so if you do want to be a part of it, it's 7 p.m. tonight. I'm going to be playing with other content creators. I would love it if you were around, but I'll understand if you're not. So there's zero pressure at all to hang out, of course. Yeah, and it's good. It's good, man. We go again. Hey, hold on one second. I think I don't know. Does anybody got anything else for the rest of the day? I don't really have anything more. Hold on one second. I'm just looking at a few things real quick. I'll be at work at that time, I believe. Oof. Well, that's all right, man. Next time. All right. Next time. Let me see. Other content creators and Saucy. You'll be a content creator soon. I'm sure of it. I am sure of it, good sir. Okay. Does anybody have any announcements or anything that I need to address before we wrap up the stream? I know there's sometimes, sure. When's your next stream? You want to shout it out, dude? I know that, self promo normally is illegal, but, if you want to tell me, the next time you're streaming, I'd like to catch it if possible. Nah, I quit after hitting my peak. Well, that's the move, right? You quit on the high and you just let the rest of it just go, you know? Okay. Oh, I'm just catching up through my notifications real quick. All right. It looks like Berlinator is going to be interviewing, hold on, what is this? Baconic on Sunday. So yeah, Baconic. So I see that one. And then it looks like everybody voted for Falcon. So Falcon is going to be Berlinator's interview for March. Congrats to Falcon on that. That's good stuff. Always leave them wanting more. Yeah, it should always be a cliffhanger for sure. All good. Just stream when I get home at night usually. Okay, well listen, for anybody that's here, Shirt is also a streamer. If you want to check him out, please do. Please feel free. Listen, sometimes I like shouting people out, and it's just the way it is. You don't owe me anything, and neither do I. I don't owe you anything. So I know people get weird about it, but enjoy it, man. Everybody should go over and check it out. I appreciate you guys being here today. I really, really do. I don't really have anybody else to shout out or anything like that, but yeah, thank you very much for being here. I'll be back tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I look forward to hanging out more. So until then, I'll see you guys soon. Yeah, cheers to you, man. Bye, guys. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. Love you guys. I'll see you tonight or tomorrow, whichever one comes first for you. All right, later, Gators. Okay. I gotta pee real quick. All right, listen. Go get all right. Yo, all right, listen. My edible just kicked in. I just need people to hear me. This edible, I can feel. Oh my God. Yo, I need to pee so bad. I gotta pee real quick. I gotta pee real quick. Yo, NA is a server. I got room for 2. I gotta pee so bad though. I really, really gotta pee. All right, yo. So the next round, go get him, Jack. I gotta go pee is what I need to do. Just a man in his dream to be heard. That's it. I gotta hold this together. If anybody wants to play and you're new here, get in here. I gotta hold this together. I gotta pee so bad. Very, very strong. Very, very strong. It's hard. It's a hard life. I gotta pee real quick. Jesus. I gotta go pee is what I need to do. This is the worst. Okay. I gotta pee real quick. All right, listen. Go get all right, yo. All right, listen.